everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Joe Kim with Premier Property Group, and today I'm out here in East Portland in a neighborhood that we commonly refer to as the 82nd. Now this place is known to be like a hub for all the ethnic foods, and it's very conveniently located just east of Portland and very close to Happy Valley, Grisham, that whole area here in the east side as well. So we're out here in this place called The Core on 82nd. Now this is like an area where there's a bunch of food trucks, and it has like this huge indoor space where you can just go in and get away from the rain and the sun on a hot day like today. And I see a lot of people gather together with friends and family, just having a good old time. And you know, this being a food cart place, there's a lot of different variety of foods that you can choose from. So there's a little something for everybody, whether you're looking for Mexican, Chinese, Korean, Japanese, you name it, they all have it right here. So we're gonna explore some of the food carts right now, and then we'll see what looks good. Oh, you see that smoke coming out of there, so you know that place is gonna be very good. Broken rice. So it looks like a Vietnamese place, has just a few items on the menu. So that's confidence right there. I love it. So yeah, we're gonna try it. Let's see what else they got. They've got Ero, some Thai place, and of course they gotta have sushi. And they got some pasta. Looks yum. And oh man, the barbecue, that looks really good. And they actually have a smoker set up in the back. It smells amazing, but we actually have something else in mind. We'll have to come back for that. Doyaji, follow the snap. That's funny. So this is another place that we had our eyes on. Doyaji, it's like a Korean barbecue bowl place. So we're gonna try their pork belly. Korean barbecue simplified. That's a great slogan. All right, so here's what we ordered. And we ordered the combination plate from Broken Rice. It comes with the grilled pork, fried egg, and Chinese sausage, and some pickles and cucumbers. It looks really delicious. There are a lot of people waiting in line in front of the truck, so we just had to try it out. We also got the kumquat iced tea. Ooh, that is really refreshing. It has a great balance of like the citrusness and sweetness. It's a very interesting flavor. I don't think I've ever really tasted anything like this before. So it's very different, yet really delicious. It's pretty warm today, very sunny. And so this really hits the spot. Definitely a very popular Vietnamese dish. Comes with the shredded pork, fish sauce, got some scallions and some pepper. So here we go, moment of truth. Oh my goodness, look at that grilled goodness right here. It's grilled perfectly.
The smoky.
Okay, so the pork is perfectly marinated, and the pork is tender, it's chewy. And what I really like is the rice. I mean, the name of the food truck is Broken Rice. And I can see why, because this broken rice is really tasty. I'm gonna try some of the shredded pork, some fish sauce. That is really good. It's like, it's gelatinous, so it has that like grainy taste to it. It's very nice. And here's a piece of the pork sausage. Every single one of these items, they complement the broken rice really, really well. Okay, next up is the pork belly dish from Doyaji. Now, this is a really interesting concept. You know, everybody's been to Korean barbecue where they have the grill set up on the table, and then, you know, they either cook the meat in front of you or you can cook it yourself in certain places. But here, their whole concept of the food truck is Korean barbecue simplified. So, you know, you get to skip all the grilling and all that smoke in front of you and everything, but they do all of that work for you. And they put it in this perfect bowl. I mean, it has a generous portion of the pork belly here with purple rice and some pickled radish, green onions, and of course, what is Korean barbecue without some good old kimchi. The kimchi is grilled, so it's even better. Okay, here we go. I'm super excited about this. It's perfectly grilled. Look at that. Wow. Mm. That is really good. It's almost better than like going to a Korean barbecue restaurant and grilling pork belly yourself because they do this for you. So obviously it's gonna be much more consistent, just crispy on the outside, but chewy on the inside. Of course, pork and kimchi, they go so well together. Look at that. That truly is like the bread and butter of Korean cuisine. I love it.
Hi.
Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, that was a very pleasant surprise. You know, typically food truck places, they don't really serve you, right? But the lady from Broken Rice not only served us, but I went back to ask for a knife and she actually asked me if I wanted extra rice because, you know, she knew that I was with my wife here today and, you know, she maybe thought that we were sharing the food. She just stopped by to bring us some extra cup of what looks like what we had earlier, the kumquat iced tea. Oh, actually, this is different. This is really good. Yeah, it's not sweet. It's definitely a tea, but it has no sweetness to it. It has a really nice flavor. It tastes like jasmine tea. Maybe my wife will be able to tell me. Can you tell? Plain tea,
Black tea.
black tea. It's good though, right? Well, thank you, the lady from Broken Rice. Really appreciate it. Okay, so I'm gonna use this spoon and I'm gonna build the perfect bite. So we're gonna put a piece of pork belly on it, a bite of rice, a piece of grilled kimchi, and some shredded green onions. Here we go. Wow, look at that. That is such a good combination. This dish right here is brilliant because it has everything you want, right? You got the protein, it has a little bit of crispy layer on the outside. Of course, that chewiness of the meat, plus the rice, a little stickiness of the Korean rice, and the kimchi gives you that crispy, that little bit of spicy kick to it. That green onion gives you that little refreshing feel, like, you know, taking a bite of a salad. And the pickled radish to cleanse your palate afterward. Great pick, very successful. Yeah, we'll definitely have to come back and try the other carts. But this is definitely one of my favorite that I've had in the recent dining experiences. And of course, this dish from Broken Rice is pretty amazing too. So you guys saw the portions on this place, right? We are so full right now, but our food adventure at 82nd Avenue cannot stop here. We have to go for dessert. So found this really cool Vietnamese coffee place around here. So we're gonna go check it out right now. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna try is the ice blended coconut coffee. This is what it looks like. It has coconut chips on top of it. It looks really delicious. Vietnamese style coffee comes in this separate glass. So we're just gonna go all in. So I'm gonna pour the whole thing in here. Wow. I love that coconut chip. It has a lot of coconut flavor. So if you're a fan of coconut and coffee, I think this will hit the spot for you. So if you already enjoy Vietnamese coffee like I do, you know that Vietnamese coffee is very strong. That's why a lot of the times it comes with the condensed milk. You know, same thing here. You know, with the very strong coffee blended into the coconut cream smoothie. It gives you a really nice balance of that sweet coconut flavor and a very subtle coffee flavor. So it's really nice. And we also saw something very interesting on the menu. So we had to try it. It's the Vietnamese egg coffee. So what they do is they take the coffee and then they put the egg foam on top of it. And the staff at the counter was explaining to me how during the French occupation of Vietnam, the French people, they would only use like the egg white for certain things. So the Vietnamese people, they gather all the egg yolk that was left over from the French, and then they whipped it up, made foam out of it, and then they pour on top of the coffee. So that's the history behind this coffee right here. First I'm gonna try the cream up top. Yeah, that's really interesting. It has chocolate on top of it. You taste mostly the chocolate, but the egg part definitely provides that texture, that very creamy, foamy texture. It's really nice. Now I'm gonna go ahead and stir a little bit to mix it in with the coffee. Oh, and they also put cocoa powder on the rim too, so that's kind of cool. Oh wow, that is really good. This is super good, honey, try it. This definitely has a stronger coffee flavor than the ice blended coconut coffee, but with the egg foam blended into the coffee, it has a very smooth and really rich flavor. This is definitely one of my favorite coffee that I had at a Vietnamese coffee shop. Really nice. And according to the staff too, this is one of the top 3 items in the menu, and I could easily see why. So we also got their Ottoman coffee. It looks like this. And you pour the coffee into the skim milk. Wow, look at that. That looks beautiful. Look at the layer with the sweet milk and the coffee extract. Stir, and you mix it up good. Then you pour it over ice. And I'm gonna stir, and then you pour into this little espresso cup. All right, cheers. Wow. You know, honestly, it tastes like a really, really good hot chocolate. Coffee itself has a very chocolatey flavor to it. And now mixed in with the sweet milk, it really brings out that chocolate flavor. So almost like you're drinking milk chocolate. It's not only the flavor, but like the whole experience too, like the whole process and the ritual that goes with it. Vibe here is really cool too. I would highly recommend it. All right, so that's how I spent a Saturday afternoon with family on this beautiful day in the Pacific Northwest. Now, if you want to learn more about life here in Portland metro area or just PNW in general, please hit subscribe for more videos like this. And of course, I'm a real estate agent licensed in Oregon and Washington. So please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions about real estate. Even if you're in different states, I can still help you get connected with a trusted realtor. So if you have any questions, anything related to real estate, don't be shy and just reach out anytime. Thanks so much for watching. Have a beautiful day.